We're constantly busy. We always want to get all the things done. We're always in a hurry. We try to do several tasks in a time just to finish everything that we planned to finish during this day. This is why we constantly wish that there was 25, 26, 35 hours in a day. But unfortunately, in real life, we can't really add all these hours. But the thing that we can do is to save our precious time to finish, maybe not all, but the majority of our tasks. 5 advice in this video will help you to feel like your day has got 25 hours. The first one, keep your space clean. It doesn't matter whether it is your notebook, your table, your room. It is very important to live in a clean environment so you do not waste your precious time on looking for things. Really, I used to live in a terrible mess. I had no idea where my lipstick was, where my trousers actually were, and I used to spend a lot of time on searching for it. And the same goes with different files on our computers. You should organize everything so you won't waste your time on thinking, oh, where might it be? You should know exactly where it is. And this is why clean space is the key to saving your time. You might say, but where should I find time on cleaning if I am running out of time every day? It might be easier said than done, but try to put everything on its place every time you use it. It will take you several hours to clean up, but it will take you only several seconds to maintain this order. And this is how you get to the point where you shouldn't clean up, because you don't create this mess around you. Secondly, sometimes we tend to do hundreds of things in a day, so some tasks are done badly. And then in some time we have to return to them, to remake them, to make sure that we have done them properly. So my second advice is do everything well from the first try. If you can't do several tasks in a moment, do one task by another, but do them good, so you won't return to them again, because returning is a waste of time. You have to process all this information again. You have to concentrate on this task again just because one day you didn't do it well enough. And this is really a great advice, which I love very much, because usually I was that person who wouldn't do everything properly, and then in a time I had to return to these tasks and to make them once again, and it would cost me so much time, because remaking or correcting usually takes more energy and more time. Because first of all, when you have to remake something, you have to waste your time on understanding whether it was done properly or it needs to be remade. Third advice, it is super obvious, but we constantly waste our time there. Social media. One YouTube short is maximum 1 minute. Just imagine if you watch 15 YouTube shorts, you would waste 15 minutes without even noticing, because YouTube shorts change very fast. You don't concentrate your attention on something, so your brain doesn't control the time during this moment. So it is of crucial importance to control your time watching all these videos. I've personally have got such setting on my telephone that if I spend more than 15 minutes on YouTube, for example, it gets blocked automatically and I have to manually let myself be in this app further. And this is really very helpful because your brain remembers that you have got plenty of things to do and that you have already spent in this app 15 minutes, and this is more than enough. Fourth, plan your day really very carefully. You should organize your day so you do not waste your time on going from A to B several times because you didn't do something. For example, when you go to the shop, your local supermarket, where you have been in the supermarket hundreds of times, you already know where milk is, where your favorite chocolate is. Just organize your walk through this supermarket so you do not return to different parts of it to get different goods. Because it would be such a waste of time if you need milk, sour cream, bread, and, for example, chocolate, and you grab milk, then go grab bread, and then return to have sour cream. Why wouldn't you take everything in a moment? Also, when you plan your day, try to, in what order should you visit all these places, not to spend extra time on the road. And this organizing works with literally everything. With your homework, with buying things, you have to try to think how you can optimize everything that you do. It might feel hard for the first time, but strict planning is a key to having 25 hours in your day. 5. Learn how to say no to the things that won't be helpful for you. When you are invited to a place where you do not actually want to be, and when you understand that nothing bad would happen if you say no, say no. Get rid of this feel of guilt because, oh, they have invited me, I have to go, or they will feel uncomfortable. Maybe they will, but if they respect you, they will appreciate your time and they will understand that sometimes you can't be everywhere and you have to prioritize something. Also, say no to people who always ask for help. Of course, if you see that a person really needs this help and this person is really ready to help you all the time when you need it, then there is nothing bad to help this person. But I'm talking about that people who only want you to help them and never are there for you when you need help, or when they can do it themselves, but they're just lazy and they want to use your hands to fix this or that problem. It's your time and you should spend it on yourself. You should not finish tasks for people who just do not want to do anything, because this will only harm you. Of course, I understand that it might be hard because some of us constantly face this feeling of guilt when we say no, and I am definitely that person. But the only advice that I can give you how you can get rid of this feeling is just practice. When you say no for the first time, it will definitely be hard. It will be easier when you say no in the second time, and so on. Just practice doing it. Say no when you do not want to do something or when you do not have time to do something. You learn to respect yourself, respect your time, and when you learn to respect your time, other people have to learn it too. This is all for this video. Thank you for your subscription and like. See you in the next video. Bye!